Welcome back everyone to another video. This is Muhammad Hamdi. What if you want to create a commercial video for a product, but apparently you are unable to decide which product to use or to present? I had this struggle, and one day I was sitting on the couch wondering, and I spent a lot of time thinking, how can I create something new and different, and which product to use, and also how to use new effects or ideas. I had multiple ideas, genuinely a lot of ideas. However, there were some that I didn't like and others that were not that good, and also the worst ideas ever that I'll make sure to never have it crossing my mind again. Out of nowhere, I heard Munch and Crunch. I thought to myself, this could be the inspiration coming my way. I kept searching for the sound source. I searched it everywhere, under the couch, in the fridge, even in... I shouldn't do that. Suddenly, I saw many of you walking around with a bowl of cereal, eating. And I knew at that moment that this was the source of Munch and Crunch. I kept thinking about it for a few moments. Then I thought to myself, this could be the next video. Fine, what you just saw was a commercial video for Yellow cereal. This product, I wasn't hired for this project, but I'm making it for educational purposes. I also really like the fact that the cereal itself has multiple colors, so it will be catchy for the eyes. It will grab the people's attention. And this is actually one of the most important aspects when creating a commercial video. It's required to be catchy and grabbing the people's attention. So if you want to know more about the tips and tricks that I used in this video, I'll simplify everything point by point. So make sure that you watch carefully. Throughout the whole video, I had a very simple lighting setup. That is 3-point lighting. I got one key light to light the whole scene. I placed it on a 45-degree angle. And the backlight, I placed it on the opposite side of the key light. It's responsible for lighting the product's edges. And this small LED light, it makes the environment as if it's daylight. This one is responsible for lighting up the background. This is why I placed it kind of near the background. In the first shot, I wanted to make something that would grab the people's attention. So I started it with sliding both cereal packs as if they were two doors of a gate that is opening to the rest of the commercial video. I also kept using the fast shots technique in the following shots. As when I choose the soundtrack, I noticed the fast rhythm of its beginning, so I wanted to sync that with the footage as well. In the next shot, to spin the pack slowly, I used a fishing toy and tape on top, instead of a turntable or a lazy Susan. That's why I always say that each expensive item or material has an alternative. You just need to be creative about how to find an alternative for it, which will get you the same effect. Comes next the shot where I threw some cereal on the table and I cut a little hole in the red piece of paper so that I can push it through to show as if it's jumping and get the quick exposure scene. In the pouring shot, I was thinking, what should I use instead of a funnel or something in order to add cereal in the bowl in a certain way, so that it appears as if it's dropping in a line or like rain coming down. I had this old carton pack for a sports equipment. I tried it out and it worked perfectly. For the two following shots, the bowl was on the table and the cereal pack was in the background. At first, the camera was set above the bowl so I can get the top angle shot. Then I switched it to be facing the bowl to get the front angle shot. I did the same thing I have done with the pack of cereal, with a bowl full of cereal spinning on the fishing toy. Moving forward, I started pouring the milk into the bowl and took different shots with different angles for this scene. The last shot was actually the hardest shot in this video. You can't imagine how hard it is to deal with the children, especially if you have a spoiled kid. I had very simple lighting setup. It was basically the same lighting setup. The only difference is that instead of the table and product, there will be a small chair and him sitting on it. After shooting all this, you need to add all of your footage on an editing program and start editing. If you're like myself, your camera doesn't shoot high frames, so you can add fake frames to your footage through the montage. I did this in two shots. First is the cereal exposure one, and the second is the milk pouring scene with the optical flow in Adobe Premiere Pro. Now you can tell me, yes, we do have fake frames. However, If you put them to the rest of the footage, no one will notice that. And that's all about commercial videos. You have to be creative about it. You have to be aware of a lot of aspects. You might use them in some situations. So guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments below if you like this video. And remember, it's not about capabilities, it's all about passion. See you in the next one.